Okay, coming in with the next one, and I'm gonna try to make it not so long. So when God allows you to get with the narc and allow the narc to do whatever the narc did with you while you guys were together, that was actually for a reason. Life is a journey. Life is a journey, meaning that that's how serious it is. It is so serious that life is a journey, and you just cannot spend that journey with anyone. People think because, oh, I like this person and we have fun, that you're supposed to let them into your journey. No. Journey is a travel. It's just like if you had to take a long travel from one state to another. Would you want to take that journey or travel with those toxic ass people that's in your car, doing everything, or bus or whatever, doing everything that you don't like, loud, smoking, drinking, doing everything that can get you pulled all over, distracting you while you're driving, making requests for stops and all that? Or would you like to take your journey, solo, or just with one person or certain people that, that you guys are going to take turns on the journey? Everybody's going to do their part. It's going to be smooth. You're just going to do whatever it is that's on the agenda. You're going to stop, sleep, and go. You're not doing anything extra. You guys are agreeable. Life is a journey. That was just an example. But life is a journey. You don't want to allow anybody on that journey with you. And it took me to be with toxic people in my life and evil narcs in my life to realize that life is that important, that it's just a journey. And this is why God allowed you to be in this journey and allow the flip it and reverse it. That's why God allowed the narc to be a part of your life, so that you can get on this journey, so that you can learn everything about a narc, everything about toxicity, everything about evilness, so that when he comes in, because when God has his children, he don't plan for us to be with the wrong ones. He already has someone or have someone planned for you, but you had to go through this journey to get where you are, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be ready for the person or person that he has for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all got it. You wouldn't be ready for the person that he has for you. So you have to go through this toxic ass, evil ass journey and save your life so that you can be there. And maybe that person even had to go through that for you guys both to be ready and prepared for each other, because God allowed Satan to do his best on you, which was the narc. God allowed Satan to be. God was like, okay, that's what you want to do. That's who you want to send to take out my child. Do your best. But if you are a survivor and you got past that and you passed the test and you done, you got back to God, now you on your life journey, because you know who and what you will not take on this journey. Life is that serious. They don't give a damn about life. They don't have a life. Their life is all about evil and whatever it is that gives them enjoyment or excitement. They don't have a life. God did not want you there. And so we're going to talk about it. You don't want to share your life journey with anyone. We just said that. Okay, we said, well, I just went on and skipped it because it was in my heart. You don't want to share your journey with the wrong people. So when God steps in, it's going to hurt. It's going to be hurt. It's going to be painful, because you'll have certain people, not just the narc, but toxic people, whatever. You're going to have all these people into your life. And, oh, yeah, this is going to be fire, though. So you'll have all these toxic people and all these things that's going on in your life that's not part of your journey. So God allowed you to go through that, to, figure it out, get over it, so that you can get on the path. And sometimes when you just don't, he got to nudge you a little bit. Because some people just a little bit weak. But he got to nudge you a little bit. So that nudge ain't him basically punishing you. He's not punishing you. He's just giving you what you need to be stronger. So that's his way of nudging you, like, wake up, because I know I went through a lot of spiritual guidance when it got to the point where I knew I could not do it on my own, and I knew I needed God. And that's who I called out to. And that's where I knew I had to be and go back to, because you cannot make people, narcs or anyone, replace God. You're thinking they're making you so happy and all this and they're the best thing ever, and you think that God sent them. No, God did not send them. And God gonna let you know, I did not send this. I allowed this, but I did not send this. So you're gonna have to walk through this fire. And you're going to have to walk through woods and forests and whatever. And you're going to get hurt. And you're going to all to find me. So you're lost somewhere. And you're thinking that this is the best thing ever. To the point where you get to, you know, this is not. And now you're looking for God where you start. You started with God. God with this narc. And then now you're trying to find your way back. And he's just sitting there waiting. He is just sitting there waiting. Hurt every time you're hurting when this nasty, evil, demon, dog-ass person is doing these things to you. He even knew that you used your power, your godly gifts, your power to even help and save this nasty-ass demon in certain situations. So when you were giving away your power to help that narc in a certain situation, you were draining yourself. You was knocking off your little lifelines. You might have had, 10 pegs, like a video game. You might have had 10 pegs and you gave one over to the narc, so now you got 4. Then you gave over another one to the narc, now you got 3. To the point you were down on your last pack and you decided that you were going to use that on your own to get your ass up out of there. They know what they're doing when they're with you. They're using you as a lifeline, because nothing bad can happen to them when certain people are around them. So that's you giving away your energy piece, that peg. So God will allow the heartbreak and everything that you went through, you know, but it's not that it was anything that you deserved. He knew what you deserved, and he kept that waiting for you. Okay? He kept that waiting for you. Yeah. So to simplify what I'm trying to say is, he knew, and he always known that you deserved better. But he needed you to know that you deserved better. So he allowed you to have the worst damn thing. That's it. It ain't gonna be long. He allowed you to have the worst damn thing. Because once you have the worst damn thing, anything is better. Anything is better. But what you don't want is, you don't want to be alone. But do you know alone is being better? You got your peace, you have your power. Power is peace, peace is power. I've said this before. So God allowed that to make you stronger. People will come and people will go. Life after the narc is okay. Life after the narc is okay. It really, really is. I feel sorry for you guys that struggle with it, because they're curses. They're cursed, and they'll curse you. And they'll put a spell over you, where you have this spell over you where you just can't let go, like someone that has a habit. You know, if you have to drink, you have to drink. If you have to smoke, you have to smoke. If you have to do drugs, you have to do that, because it's a habit. But you don't understand that after you ditch the habit, you actually are okay without it. Even better. Even better. So God is only preparing you for the life that he wanted you to have. And he prepared you for the life to be prepared for the person that he wants you to be with. When you get with that person that God wants you to be with, and it's not the narc, you thought getting out and just having your peace and moving on was just the best. Wait till he give you that. Wait till you realize that everything that you gave the narc, and you're with someone that reciprocates, and someone that God knew that was right for you and you were right for them. So now you can just finish out this life journey happy with the right person, where it's not a mask. You guys actually have something in common. You guys actually care for each other. You guys actually have normal sex. You don't have this sick thing that's going on that's satanic and sadistic, that the narc makes you think that it's normal or something wrong with you because they want to have a freak in a bed. God has something that's just not of that. Nothing of that. Where am I? God didn't like that we gave up his spot to the narc. Because when you're with the narc, even though you might not say it or think it, you actually made that narc your God. And that narc thought it was God. It would even tell you or demonstrate it, or till you got to the point where you like, this damn thing is God. God did not like that, but nor did he give up on you. All that you gave to the narc belonged to God. And if you'd have done that, your life would have been happier than ever. But you was just trying to give all this goodness to some nasty ass demon that never deserved it, to try to bring in your light into them. But all they was doing just dragging you to the darkness of their sickness and their insanity. These people are sick and nasty, and all they think about is sexual, demonic, satanic ass things to hurt people. That's all that's on their mind. Like, damn, how, after so many moves, ain't no more sexual things to do. But a narc will find something. A narc will find something, and they would try to make you think that something wrong with you if you ain't down with it. They're just nasty and evil. And once they get to the point that they feel like you're not satisfying all their satanic ass needs, they're going to replace you. You'll always replace. You're never in a committed thing. You're never secure. Like when they always be like, I forgot, I didn't have time for that, because you're trying to get some type of security with them. Oh, I don't have time, I didn't get around to it. I bet they got around to it when your ass was gone. You just could have been telling Narc, oh, well, let's just put, $2,000 in the bank and, and try to save them going on a trip. I ain't have time for that. I bet they had time for it when your ass was gone. I'm going to leave it as something as simple as that, because I really want to go in on that one. But I bet your trick ass got time for that now. So when God allows you to become narc-aware, wanting more in life and ridding all the people that, that you did not need, the backstabbers, the toxic people, the narc. When God allows you to get to that point, that is something powerful, because he's letting you know that, look, you are my child. And the same, let's say it this way. You a good parent. You are a good parent, and you don't want your child to be with some abusive ass person, some evil ass person, somebody that's using them or getting them on drugs or beating them or have them homeless or have them selling their bodies. So what the hell do you think God think? And what the hell do you think God wants? If you as a parent that's living and breathing on this earth don't want those evil things to your child that you birthed, that's part of you, that is an extension of you, not the narc. What do you think God is feeling and thinking when we are a part of him and an extension of him as well? No, we can't see him. No, he ain't in the other room. But we know that he exists. We're hurting him, just like your child can hurt you when your child is out there doing something that you know ain't right. When you know it's hurting them and it's hurting you. As a parent, you're hurting. How y'all think we making God feel when we're with these clown ass demons? He's hurt. So sometimes he's going to allow you to hurt. He's going to allow you to feel that pain, so that you can figure it out and get back home. It's like that runaway child that parent, tried their best, but this child think they so damn smart, especially now with this, social media and all this stuff, the internet, these young ass kids, 10, 11 years old, running off online with somebody that's 20, 21, 23, thinking they so damn grown, being fast, being managed, thinking that they smarter than their parent, and all this person want for them is sex. And then they're messed up because they're thinking they so cute. And this is gonna go into my next video. We're gonna talk about that female Jezebel that mess up their daughters. But that's what they do. They don't allow your kid, if a good parent, don't allow your kid to just be able to do anything on the internet or whatever, because you're going to have somebody else, out of all the years that you put into your child, raising them as the, who they are. It can take one person online to just destroy everything that you installed into your child over a damn chat. Over telling them, oh, you fine or you cute, and next thing you know, they're just gonna define you and treat you like you never existed, like you never raised them into the person or child that they are, for some clown that they don't even know, female or male. And then they're going in there disappointing you and hurting you, and you got police and everybody praying and looking out for them, all just so they can just go get banged on because they thought they were so damn smart. And sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes you can't even come back from a narc. You can get so damn messed up that you can't even come back from a narc. Trust me. I know people that never will come back from the narc. They're going to die. They're going to die with that narc or before that narc. But at the end of the day, they're never going to get on that life journey. They're going to die being a narc slave. They're going to die praising this narc as their God. They're going to die disappointing their children and people that love them because they never left this demon. God allowed that. God allowed that. But they had a choice to make. Or you'll get some ones that just before they're about to die, that's when they give up. So they might have 1 month, 1 year, maybe 1 day of freedom. Do you think that's what your whole life is worth? That you're going to spend it the whole entire time in misery trying to please somebody that never going to treat you like shit? To have 1 year, 1 month, 1 day, 1 hour of peace without them. Or you're just waiting them out to die? You waiting to move on to life, just waiting for them to die? Narcs can outlive you. Evil people live longer. They really do. Because they suffer here on this earth, which is Satan's playground. And you know how some people, where, they're young and something happened and they pass away, and people they were so young, they had a whole life ahead of them. But they pass away. But when they pass away, they're in paradise. Sometimes God take the good early just to bring them to paradise. And sometimes God allow them to live a whole life on this earth just to suffer. Y'all just don't know. Let's finish this and what is this? They did more great with their harm to you. The narcs don't even know they did more great with their harm to you. Because although that their purpose was to harm you and destroy you, it just made you greater, because once you discovered what it was and who they are and what they were doing, you decide to go to another path in life where you're not going to deal with that. So they made you discover that life is better outside of them. Even when they did the smear campaign, narcs, they did you a favor. They got rid of it. They cancellated themselves, and they cancellated all the people that shouldn't have been there with the smear campaign. So what they did you a greater favor. They did you a greater favor. So when you were done, they eliminated themselves and everybody that was not supposed to be in your life that God was trying to protect you from. They did that. They got rid of all of that. They eliminated all of that and everybody that should not have been there. So when you heard about the smear campaign, those people that believed the narc or whatever, they didn't believe the narc. Whether they did or not, they just wanted to have a reason to whatever, hate on you and whatever it was to make themselves feel good. But now they're gone. They gone, the narc gone. The narc does you a great favor when they do what they do. They cancellate themselves, and everybody that has nothing to do with you in your life, that God don't want to be a part of your damn life. Sometimes you just got to thank these demons, because they do the best work for you. When you try to do the best work for them, at the end, they do the best work from you. They do the best work for you. They really, really do. Quick story time. I knew that day that I woke up one day and I was around the two most evilest people that wanted me dead, that they actually had a plot, like them girls trip videos that's going on right now. Because this was a trip. And they probably set their ass there to plot my demise, and they whispered and plotted and plotted. But that day that I woke up and I got in that mirror and I looked in my face, and tears just flew down my eyes. I was depressed. I was sad. I was hurting. But I didn't know why. And it was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Like, I did not know why. Because my spirit and God was talking to me like, you need to go. Them over there are the most evilest devil, and they're going to kill you. I need you to be gone. They're fake, they're phony. And then the funny part about it, that the backstabbing narc verified, clarified, and sealed the deal with that fake ass at the end. And the narc just sat there and looked. That fake ass boo-hoo-hoo, that fake ass hug, that fake. After I cried and then I had to deal with a long journey, God was just like, okay, we're there. You know, you're done. I'm telling you right now, every time they try to destroy you and all the things that you try to do to help them, it didn't work, but it comes back. It gets paid forward because they help you at the end too. They get rid of they ass, and they get rid of all them other evil asses that should never been in your life. I don't give a damn if it was family. Whomever that got taken out by the narc after y'all were done, bye. Be gone. Be gone. They so stupid. So I hope I make this clear to you guys, and you guys understood where I was going with this, and it helps someone. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. But this one was really something that I really want to touch base on. Sorry, I'm going to put the commercial trail up, and sorry about that. I had to take a moment to go blow my nose. That's how the devil tried to do. Devil didn't want me to finish my videos, but I got it done. Hey, be blessed. See y'all in the next one.